Hi there, this is Andrew from Hot Tub Focus. Hello and welcome to this video, which is all about asking the question whether your hot tub is too hot to handle. So what is the right temperature for your hot tub and how do you go about finding the optimum and perfect temperature for you? The first thing to say that broadly speaking, most hot tubs come with a factory setting of 38 degrees centigrade. So I'm going to be talking in terms of centigrade rather than Fahrenheit. And that seems to be a good starting point for most people. The maximum that, well, every single hot tub has a limit of a maximum of 40 degrees centigrade, and beyond that, they're deemed and considered to be unsafe. Most people, however, find that they like the water somewhere between 36 and 39 degrees centigrade. Seems to be the ideal optimum temperature for a majority of people. So 38, you may find a little bit hot. 37 degrees is a good starting point. Coincidentally, not coincidentally really, but obviously that's also your body temperature. Most people have a core temperature of around about 37 degrees. And if you're sitting in a tub of water at 37 degrees, that's going to be very pleasant and very comfortable. Beyond that, now women tend to like it a little bit hotter. So if you're a woman, you might like it up to 38 degrees or so, maybe 39 degrees even, and that will have a gradual warming effect, and your core temperature will rise, and you will feel great with that. Men apparently like it a little bit cooler. We might like it at 37, possibly 36 even, to be comfortable. It just varies from person to person. So it will also depend on the outdoor weather and your sort of general health as well, and just personal preference. So the best thing is to start at 37 degrees, which should be your body temperature. If that feels a little cool, then possibly put it up a degree and try that, and just go up and down by 1 or 2 degrees either way. It's amazing, or I always think it's amazing, how your body can really just sort of feel that 1 degree difference, and it has a sort of radical effect on the amount of enjoyment and comfort you get. So 40 degrees is the maximum, and you should never try to get your hot tub to go beyond that. Also, it's really unsafe if you have a heart condition, or any other sort of congenital heart something wrong with your heart. That sort of hot temperatures are not great for you. Children similarly as well shouldn't go in a really hot tub. If you're pregnant also, the advice is not really to go in a hot tub at all, certainly not in a very hot tub at sort of 39, 40 degrees. Within sort of 5 to 10 minutes, your core temperature rises, which isn't at all healthy for the fetus. A hot bath apparently is a lot better, because the water gradually cools as you're in it, but also you're unlikely to be fully submerged in a hot bath as well, so your body can cool and regulate a lot better. So if you're not really advised to go in a hot tub if you're pregnant. Certainly if you have any sort of health conditions, a really hot tub, you need to be considering discussing it with your doctor first. The other question people ask is, well, does the temperature of the water affect how clear it stays? And the answer to that is yes. If you think, well, really a sort of 38, 39, 40 degree water is the perfect temperature for harbouring all sorts of bacteria and germs and things. So yes, unfortunately, water at that temperature really will multiply, and it will go off, as it were, unless of course you add chemicals to it, which is why you need to add chlorine and sanitizer to your hot tub to make sure that the water stays clear. Water that is pure water, that is at room temperature, won't actually go off. But it's when you actually incorporate the heat in there as well that the bacteria kicks off and it starts to cause problems. So chemicals are the answer to that. Minimum temperature, well, there isn't really a minimum temperature that you can have your hot tub. There's no reason why you can't have it cooler. In really hot climates, you might feel that you want it, 30 degrees, something like that, to cool you off, and actually your core temperature will drop when you get into the hot tub, or cool tub as it'll be. And actually being in a hot tub in a really hot weather, you still get the massaging effect of the hydrotherapy effect of the bubbles, etc., and the movement of water. But a cooler water can work quite well. There's no reason at all why you can't run your hot tub at a lower temperature. It's down to personal taste. You'll still need to use chemicals though, really, unless the water is above very cool. But you know, the temperature is entirely up to you. It will also save you quite a lot of money if you do consistently run it at that low temperature. So, should you keep the temperature the same or should you vary it from day to day? Well, it depends on how much you're going to use your hot tub. If you're going to use it on a daily basis or a 2 daily basis, then the common wisdom is that it's best to keep the hot tub on at that constant temperature. It costs more in terms of energy to heat it up to the temperature 2 or 3 times a week than it does to keep it at the constant temperature. A bit like your central heating at home, it's often more economical to keep it on low all the time than it is to, you know, crank it up once a day to full and then let the house go freezing cold again. If you're going to use your hot tub on a weekly basis, something like that, well, it might make sense to drop the temperature during the week down to sort of the low 30s and then put it on for the day before you know that you're going to use it, maybe at the weekend. So that might balance out, and it might be worth doing that. You will have to have a look at your particular energy bills and your particular usage and see if that works for you. However, they are designed to be on all the time and to be ready for constant use. And if you are using them on a daily or an alternate daily basis, then having your hot tub on at a steady temperature is the best plan. So in terms of cost, well, it's very difficult to work out. Obviously, cost is totally correlated to the amount of the temperature that you have, but most hot tubs are supposedly come in at something like $30 to $40 of extra energy a month, theoretically at least, and that will depend on the size of the hot tub, how much it's used, the ambient air temperature, how good the insulation in the hot tub is, if it's a new hot tub or an old hot tub, and that correlates in UK pounds to sort of 40 to 50 pounds of electricity per month. So roughly £10, $10 a week, something like that seems to be a working average, but obviously that will vary according to all sorts of variable factors, and not in the least how much your electricity supplier is charging for your electricity. If you would like to find out more about how to get the temperature right on your hot tub and the ins and outs of that, then click on the link below, which will lead you to Hot Tub Focus and a fully detailed blog post all about that. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.